Hello, my beautiful Virgos, sisters and brothers, soul family. So we are looking into Virgo for June 2018. Virgo sun, moon, or rising. Those intuitively guided, welcome. And those who are in love with the Virgo, welcome. I hope you receive your message here. So what I've been doing is I've been opening the readings up with the major arcana that represents each sign. And for our sign, I am Virgo's sun. So it is the Hermit. So let's just read a little bit about the Hermit. And what I'm doing is I'm just reading from the book for these cards. This is the Tarot Illuminato. Okay. We're just going to open your reading this way. So the Hermit is the seed of light in darkness. I have traveled a long way to be here, in darkness, in the womb of the world, the great cosmic display of life, death, and rebirth. Above us, stars die and are born, planets move, and the face of the universe changes forever. Beneath us, the earth shifts, lava flows. The worms consume decaying matter, and seeds spring forth. This is the primal dance, yet to mortals it is a mystery to be sought after, dwelled into, like a man shining a light into a dark cavern. I am the way shower of this mystery, the guide along the road you must walk if you wish for revelation. I have walked these paths myself many eons ago, and the light I shine so that you may see is merely my own wisdom. It is a small light, flickering and weak, yet in the depths of darkness into which we are going, it might as well be the light of the sun. You ask, why am I so alone? This is the way it must be. I must brave the darkness of eternity so that others might see the light. I am the one upon whom all eyes rest when all else fails, and I am the one who will lead you out of the wilderness and the desert to the promised land. This light I carry is my burden and my blessing. I offer it with open hands to all, for it is the seed that will redeem the world. Wow. The themes and concept: an imparter of wisdom, a hermit or someone who enjoys solitude. Well, that's definitely me. Wisdom in loneliness, being alone, light in the darkness, guidance from within, the wisdom of another showing you the way, a helping hand, age and experience. Well, that's me. Shining your inner light for others to see, a spiritual truth that acts as a navigation point. So that is the Hermit in a nutshell. And that is Virgo in a nutshell. You know, the sign of service. So we are the light to many. And I have to say there are so many Virgo readers too. So, it is, and I know this for myself, my own life's journey, that I have been the light to many. And I mean that as in people coming to me for answers, solutions, or just an ear, someone to listen. Sometimes that's all someone needs is someone else just to listen, not talk. So, and Virgo's pretty good at that, maybe to a fault. So, we are the Hermit. We need to be proud of who we are. I feel some signs carry more burdens than other. But we have to remember it's what we chose, right? We chose this life. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading. I was going to lay your cards out ahead of time just to save time. But I can't, I need you to be part of it. So I decided not to do that. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can certainly hit planets in Virgo. And those intuitively guided. What do we need to know for the month of June? What will best serve us? Any clarity on hard things going on? Could you invite my spirit guides into this reading, please? Very clear messages. Clear messages today. Hang on 1 second, I gotta put my feet on the floor. Sitting Indian style. Alright, so we just want to relax our minds, relax our body, release the outcome, just go with the flow. Okay, see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on there, Virgo? Myself, I've been dealing with difficult energies. Wow. It's like we got all of our cards. We have the Star card. Card of Aquarius. This is about dreams coming true. It's your first card. I'm saying dreams coming true, but it's more about your seeds of intention reaching you. You know, for some of you, it's like you're actually seeing how manifesting works, like you've witnessed it. You've witnessed something very quickly, cause and effect. But this is also something I feel like kind of reignited your belief system. We have the Eight of Pentacles, of course. Don't we always get that? Card of hard work. And I hate saying hard work. It's about putting in hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is about sometimes it's learning a new craft, learning a new skill. Many times it's coming in as the apprentice. For some of you, this could very well be what you're hoping for, is a new job, is a new, a new company being interested in you, or for some, this could absolutely be even working for yourself. And it's funny because it's like, bam, I see the cause and effect immediately. So this is a increase in your energetic field in some way. This is to bring you to a higher vibration. We have the Six of Pentacles. You know, for some of you, this new position, this new beginning, when it comes, again, it could be coming with your finances. You know, this could have you relocating to somewhere where you had happy memories. And I just want to say real quick, I feel like for a few of you, if you're in college, you may have graduated and you may get a job offer very, very quickly. One that may be away from your home, where you're at now. Or let me say it this way, you could be away at college and find your position, this new position, where you used to live. So you're either moving away from, if you're still in, let's say, your hometown. This job opportunity is outside of your hometown. If you're away from your hometown, I feel like this is bringing you closer. It's bringing you closer to family. It's bringing you closer to just an area where you will feel good. It just feels like a lot of growth too. So congratulations. Now, of course, I do have the energy also of trying to manifest someone back, someone that we have been with in the past. And with the Eight of Pentacles in between that, that's the energy of keeping my head down, concentrating, going forward. To me, this is the perfect way of manifesting. I put my seeds out there. I know what I want. I may even know who I want. Here I do, right? I know who I want. I have been working on bringing this union together, or back together for some. What do I mean by that? I just mean that, if this turns out to be soulmate energy, this could be bringing someone back, not back, bringing, bringing a soulmate back from a previous life. And I keep saying bringing them back, like you're re-erecting them, resurrecting them, that type of thing. Okay, let's keep going. I have all these cards in my hand. I have the Eight of Swords, right under the star. I don't love that. What turned out, what felt, okay, let me put it this way, what came in as positive energy, I can see for some of you, you're trying to bring something into union, yet you're fearful. You're definitely fearful of it. Your walls are still up. If has to do with someone that you've loved before, your walls are still up. You may want them back, but are you ready for them to come back? Have you put in enough work for yourself to understand within this Eight of Swords, what caused that energy? Because this is us putting ourselves here. Due to mental activity, I feel like a little mental abuse. I also feel like someone is hiding away from, okay, it's like you're hiding away from family or even a lover. For someone out there, there's something on your mind. There's something on your mind that you need to release. It's maybe feelings of guilt. I mean, I know what it is. And I don't know why, but I feel that, you're trying to manifest this person back. And I see the work you're putting into it, right? And it's not just me seeing it, it's the universe seeing it. Yet I feel like you're both in this Eight of Swords. Kind of like mind games, right? I don't know why, but it's like someone not telling someone something that just needs to come out. Because it is, now listen, do I think you need to go to this person and tell them whatever this is that you're holding on to? I don't know. I don't know if that would serve them. I certainly don't want you to do something just to relieve your own ego, because that's not the way either. So you could start by writing it down, asking for forgiveness for yourself, from yourself. But, and this is for a few of you, not everyone. But it is showing me some restriction under bringing something to. There's a fear attached. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my gosh. With the 10 of Cups, which is going to be in the center of your reading, which I love. And isn't it funny? Because in one way, I feel that the exact person I was just speaking to, I feel like we all want this 10 of Cups. I mean, why would we not, right? This is joy and happiness. This is unconditional love. This is loyalty and trust. This is everything. This is your person and you are theirs. Something happens during the day, they're the first person you call, and vice versa. But at the same time, there's a fear of that. And I have to tell you, I feel the fear is, it's almost like you can feel this energy coming towards you, and as it's coming closer and closer, you're fearing it more and more and more. I had the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess is mirroring that Eight of Swords. And in this deck, the High Priestess is inviting you to take a peek behind the veil. And I find it quite beautiful because what she's showing is the 10 of Cups. So, where I was saying before about, you have something on your mind, whether it be fear, regret, sorrow. I feel like what the High Priestess is saying is, this is the opportunity to look at that. To really look at it. To really look at it. This is the opportunity to get to some root issues. Because it's almost like you're stopping your own life from moving forward. Clearly based on past energy. The High Priestess stands between right and wrong. Light and dark. She reminds us that we're all of that. I also feel like she's telling us that whoever this person is, that they are also thinking about you. But this Eight of Swords is a major player in this reading. Okay, let's keep going. So the Chariot, which now falls below that Ace of Swords. Card of Cancer. So, the Chariot almost feels like the advice. Because the Chariot is about our own willpower. Our own willpower to deal with our own issues. Chariot is about balance, right? Understanding not just the happy times, but the times that we're not so happy. Understanding You know, it's like putting the pieces of a puzzle together. Um, it's like mapping something out, but doing it backwards. Because there's a need here. There's a need to, you know, there's a lot of emotional unbalance. What it's showing me is, you know, this absolutely can go forward, but the high priest is coming before the chariot. Almost like, you know, I cannot send a chariot. I can't send a chariot in yet. You know, we have to get to this root of the Eight of Swords first. This is when I send a chariot in, and we can begin with this energy of the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Cups. I have the Eight of Cups, and I have the Princess of Pentacles. I kind of love how we got an even amount of cards. I do have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like, someone, someone, and I'm kind of feeling this on the other side, and I don't know why I want to say there may be an 8 somewhere, but I feel like they are, very traditional type of person. You have 3 8s. You know, it's like what's ever going on here, it wants to heal. Um, you know, 3 8s. Wow, I kind of feel it's very spiritual at the same time. 15, 16, 17. I feel like I can't even add right now. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, we have the 10 Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups. So it's almost like there's nothing that cannot be had here. It's just how do we get to it? How do we bring it together? Well, let's find out. I'm going to bring out the Crystal Vision. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to bring it down. All right, I'm going to kind of jump around here because I want to look at this Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups is, you know, the desire to move on, desire to move away from a situation that was emotionally taxing on me. It's about desire. This person is, you know, it's in the middle of the night. They're heading towards the moon, the full moon. And it's funny because he looks like he's moving into the Ten of Pentacles. What's mirroring is the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles are mirroring each other. And I do feel like this is desire. You know, I want something else here. Just not sure. I want to look at this to see if this is your energy or someone else's. It's like someone's very weary, you know, tired. This could even be dreaming that I am moving towards this Ten of Cups. Yet I do see the action. Okay. Let me stop talking. Alright, so I just want to look at this Eight of Pentacles by itself for a second. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Alright, so these guys flip themselves in the deck. We have Justice, and we have the Six of Wands. I wonder if somebody is needing to leave another, wanting to leave a current situation, in the search of happiness. So for a few of you, this Eight of Swords up here could certainly be your connection to someone else, right? Someone outside of what you're trying to do here. Or, listen, you can flip this whole script. Remember that. This can be someone else trying to manifest you and what they're doing. But here I have, I feel like a few of you, this is about a current relationship, wanting to leave a current relationship. You know, perhaps you have been waiting and waiting, and, you know, this could be saying that if it's a divorce, it's finalized in August. Even if you are currently tied with someone, but you are trying to unravel that, it feels like all of it comes together for you by the month of August. It's shown victory for you. You know, and it's shown victory for them if this is someone else. So I feel like this is someone who is disconnecting from another. But doing so because their desire is the Ten of Cups. This is the energy they want to bring, or you want to bring to yourself. And being in the current relationship, you weren't getting it. You know, when I see justice, it's, you know, I always feel like, okay, I'm being made whole again. I'm being made whole again. I'm being made to feel whole again. Six of Wands is about a victory. Came from the Five of Wands, which is about competition, right? Feel like I'm always competing with someone, and I have the victory. Okay. I'm going to look at the star. I thought I have the sun. Beautiful. This is, you know, this is gorgeous energy because okay, there's a couple different things here. All right, so if you are trying to bring a relationship back, let's put it that way. It's showing me with the sun that how should my energy be? Because that's what we want to look at, is your energy. How should my energy be? Not how should it be, but how would it best serve me? And with the sun here, it is about staying playful, keeping your energy light, being hopeful. You know, I think of Leo and taking a chance, taking a risk. You know, I feel like you may contact them or they're going to contact you, because I feel like this is about taking a risk. And maybe by taking that risk, okay, let me get another card because I want to make sure. I mean, you know, the sun is about rebirth too. And you know, I have to tell you, when I feel the energy from the sun card, um, I don't care if I'm alone. You know, it's that type of energy. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm at, who I'm with, what I'm doing. I am operating from a different vibration. You know, like, I don't know. Look at that, the Eight of Cups again. I don't know why. I was trying to add numbers again, and I cannot seem to add numbers up today. All right, so you know, I feel like for someone, this is saying that your desire needs to be stronger than your wish. Does that make sense? It is okay. So I feel like what it's saying here is it is about taking chances. It is about taking a risk, right? Um, what can you lose, right? Because at this moment, you know, it doesn't feel like this person's in your life. Um, they could be in and out of your life, but what I feel like it's saying is, you know, what you're okay. So it's almost like you both are being asked to look at the past, but this relationship, okay? Because I feel like this person definitely wants to be back with you, okay? But I feel like you both need to look at this as in understanding where the hurt comes from regarding each other. You know, it's almost like I need the hermit here, because it is about going within so I can clear up that pain. I can't bring that pain forward. Definitely cannot bring that pain forward. It won't serve me. But it's like you're both going through the same thing. So I have two people who really want to be together here. But I have two people who have been trapped in mind games also. Mental type of energy. Someone could have just like cut off communication. And that can, I just find that horrible. I find that a horrible way of ending a relationship, period. I just do. You know, if you're going to walk away from someone, let them have closure. Even if you have to say why I'm walking, you know, if you're walking away from another person, be honest, right? Because with this, yeah, this great big moon right here. Okay. Nonetheless, for this to work at its best, at its very best, I also feel like you may be teaching each other lessons. You know, this is definitely has got to be soulmate energy because I feel like even if you're not together energetically, it's like you learn from each other. I feel like for a few of you, this could have been, you know, an on and off again relationship, right? Because here it comes again. But it feels like this time, you know, if you accept this union back, or let's say they do, that this is about clarity this time. This is about letting go of these mind traps. I don't feel like anybody is innocent here. What do I mean by that? If somebody hurt, let's say somebody hurt you, um, yes, you know, yes, that is their choice. That was their decision. That was their cause. Now they're going to deal with the effect. Um, but don't ever not look at what did I have to do with any of this. I don't feel like this is someone who pushed someone into somebody else's arms, anything like that. Um, but I can't be fooled to think that I didn't have a part in perhaps the demise of this prior relationship. Wow. Okay. Whew. Let's look at this Six of Cups. Funny how my readings are going this month. They seem to be following like a storyline. I mean, they usually do follow a storyline, but usually more than one. There's that beautiful Ten of Pentacles on this Six of Cups. The Chariot. I feel like a few of you may be dealing with another earth sign, and we have Cancer here twice. Actually, more than twice. You know, we have Cancer down here too. Yeah, but I have Aquarius. A lot of Earth. Anyways, you know, this relationship is not done unless someone chooses that. This is showing me number one, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles, I will never get to the Ten of Pentacles unless I'm grounded myself. Right? I can't live within this Ten of Pentacles or this Ten of Cups unless I am grounded. Um, I don't know, guys. I definitely feel like there's a need. There's something previously that was going on that just needed to be addressed, whether that was you. But this is showing me the renewal of it coming back, maybe even to a happier place than where it began. I also want to say, though, please don't put all your worth in another person. Because I feel like a few of you, it's like okay, if this person doesn't come back, or it doesn't happen this way, then I'm a piece of shit. You know, like, you're putting all your worth on this other person. This person says no to me, then I'm nothing. No, that's not true. It's the opposite. But for some reason, I do feel that. And that's another reason why the Eight of Swords just feels so heavy to me. Because my mind is thinking things that it really doesn't need to be. Like, I need to make this simple. But, hello, meant to be. All right, let's look at the Eight of Swords. See what we can do about this. Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. Wow. Does that feel like, I just want to say for a few of you, this is, it's like the energy of someone coming, you know, like wanting to roll over your life in a way. Why am I feeling that way? Yeah, first of all, card of Aries. This is Virgo again. I'm on the Eight of Swords. And I feel, you know, what I really feel like this is saying is somebody, somebody was pretty controlling. This could also be energy of someone not loving your choices, the choices you made, choices of how you make your money. Because I'm feeling the Emperor, which is a card of Aries, but I'm feeling the Emperor very controlling here. You know, this is the energy also of when it comes to a relationship. You know, what, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it reminds me of like back in the 40s and the 50s where the mother stayed home and the father, you earned the money, and, you know, I mean, what a beautiful time to raise the family, right? But there was, for, you know, there was this element of the man being the leader, the boss, the head of the household. You know, is back when the wife would ask for money to go grocery shopping. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine. I'm sorry. I could not imagine living in those times, even though I'm sure, you know, it'd be great for raising children in that, but to have to answer to some, and maybe this is what part of it, listen, you know, you guys are so much like me, right? And I am so much like you. Like, we go through the same things. And that's kind of what it feels like. Someone's trying to control me here, and I don't like it. You know, this is the Virgo coming out of me. I'm not liking it. I'm not digging it. It's going to take a lot for me, you know, like, if you want me to fall into that role, I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like what you need, what you're looking for, is a balance within this relationship. You know, for some of you, this could be even talking about a relationship you're in right now, right? But this is about one person wanting to control what the other person is doing. For some, it is literally how you make your money. And I'm definitely feeling like this is you, Virgo, and this is them. Now, I mean, it can be the other way around, but it's kind of how I feel. Because I feel like, you know, it's like, no, no. Even if you're not telling someone else that, like, this is where I'm having a hard time. Like, I want to live as an equal. I don't want you to rule over me. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can hear it. I don't want you to roll over me. Right? We want to be equal. What the heck? That's what I feel like. Like, come on. You know, and it's funny how I was feeling a lot of tradition in this other person. Well, here it is. It was how I was raised. Well, you know, I wasn't. You know, my mother was a career woman. You know, she stood out. So this is where our Eight of Swords is, a balance between, you know, let's even look at, you know, I think of the Nine of Pentacles. I think of someone who is put together, has planned well, has laid out their plans well, and has followed through, right? We have the Eight of Pentacles, entering as the apprentice. This is about the journey of it. So this is very independent energy. And hello, this is us, no doubt. But then we also have to look at that tiger or lion. Half the time it's a tiger, half the time it's a lion. I don't know. And to me, what that represents, number one, which remember, Leo is our neighbor. So we are going to take on some of those qualities too. But what I'm feeling is this is about, you know, this part of your journey, Virgo, has been about learning to, much like the strength card, you know, learning how to tame that light and shadow and find that balance. Definitely finding that balance. It's going to be both of you, like trying to find a balance. Like, how do I fit into this type of relationship? I'm used to one thing, I'm used to another thing. I'm used to independence. Well, I'm used to ruling the roost. Well, I'm used to ruling myself. You know, I can see the conversation going back and forth. Because, I mean, this person's making their own money. You're making your own money, number one. Okay, let's not stay on it too long, but this is part of our block. Now, on the flip side of that, you know, it can also be the energy of you not feeling up to par. So, you know, that's very few of you. But the bottom line is this is about balance. And we've had to chariot twice. This is about loving all sides of you. You know, and loving all sides of them. And this is about timing. So with Temperance coming out on the Eight of Swords, it can very well be the energy of the universe waiting on you. Right? For some of you, if you're thinking about starting a new business, it's do it. Like, get out of the Eight of Swords energy and do it. Begin it. Start it. Plan it. Great timing for it. It's been great timing for it. And it's going to continue to be great. You know, I feel like the whole year, to be honest. Anyway, let's keep going. By the way, this is card Sagittarius, so, you know, want to make sure I give Sagittarius a shout out there. All right, let's go into... I think I'm going to bounce over to the High Priestess. Because I know the High Priestess is really the one who's bringing out this Ten of Cups. She's the one who is letting you peek through the veil, let you know that, yes, this is the possible outcome. But it is asking a few things from you and them. You know, everything's not black and white. It may seem like it. Okay, well, quite a few cards, but it is the High Priestess. So, look at this. We have the Six of Cups again. The Eight of Pentacles again. Wow. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Three Swords. Seven of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Damn it. I'm saying damn it. I should, I don't know if I should have said that, but it is showing me previous heartbreak. It is showing me that, okay. I just want to see who it's happening to, and, it feels like it's happening to the Queen of Pentacles. It does feel like someone stepped outside the relationship before. What strange energy, because it's like they stepped outside their relationship. I have a little bit of immature energy here, because I feel like someone, and when I'm saying stepped out on the relationship, I don't necessarily mean that they actually, okay, it depends how we define cheating. I feel like if you're in a committed relationship and you're talking to girls, like, let's say online, or, guys or girls online, unbeknownst to your partner, that's a form of cheating. Okay? So you're feeling it from either that angle the whole way up to where they could have been involved with someone else. But it is not because they didn't love you, right? It's more because of their own energy, and damn. I have the Ace of Cups again. So the High Priestess is saying that this absolutely can come back together, but for a few of you, you're sitting in heartache right now. And it's like the universe is trying to console you. Judgment. I wanted to look at the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups, and we have the card Judgment. It was a motorcycle, sorry. So it's a rebirth over, right? It's a rebirth. And I'm hoping the rebirth means that this person, yeah. Could have certainly been communication with someone else. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here is they may have had communication with someone else. But that won't last, whatever that was, it's just like, it will die out, because with Judgment on top of that, it's showing me that, like, because I feel like this person, okay, couple different things. I do feel like they have their own heartache over you. But yet they're still a little bit in a state of confusion. As are you. So I feel like one of you were like busy, like you're busy, you're working, you're busy. And it just feels like, like this other person felt, this could be you too, where you just weren't receiving, one person's busy doing their thing over here, and here you are like wanting attention, love, what have you, but they're too preoccupied. Let's put it that way. Or you were too preoccupied. Now, this is no excuse because I don't find it, like I don't find this is the right way of handling anything. But what I'm feeling is this is when they started to reach out somewhere else. They felt like their cup of love wasn't being full. You felt like your cup of love wasn't being filled. Isn't that funny? It's like two people who could give everything to each other. It's here. Could really live in quite the beautiful life. But there is energy that has to be cleared up. Because I feel like this is someone who wants to give you their whole heart, right? And then with the King of Cups here, certainly could be water sign. But again, I'm feeling that energy is, as I'm working, this person may have been flirting with others. And you definitely found out about it because then you have the Three of Swords. So it definitely hurt your heart. But the High Priestess wants you to look at this for a reason, right? Because this is what is also keeping you trapped. So previous energy that felt like possible cheating, at least flirting, definitely feels like communication with them and someone else. Not for everyone, of course. Now listen, you could even felt like that. But, I have the heartache, and then I have the Seven of Swords beside that, so, that is the energy of someone being sneaky, and the Three of Cups above that, I can't deny that. I cannot deny that energy, even if I wanted to. But rebirth is coming out on that. This is another reason why temperance pops up in a reading, like, we can't rush all this. There's things that need to be worked out. Yet, with the Strength card here, it's the ability to do that if this is what you truly want. But that energy is here. So, of the previous, I don't know how long ago, but it feels like that is what's in your heart right now. So, it's, something that still remains, but the Ace of Cups still remains too. Okay, let's look at the Ten of Cups. In the center of your spread, no matter what, and I'm even looking at the star coming down with the Ten of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. This is about, whether you go forward with this person or you don't, this is about still offers and changes coming into your life. Good changes. And some of that may be just understanding yourself, which, okay. Ten of Cups. 10 of Cups, Ten of Cups. The Two of Swords. Okay. I have the Two of Swords here, but I have to tell you, I feel like this is someone who's been in decision mode for a very, very long time. I have the Fool and the Wheel. Wheel of Fortune. So we're looking at the Ten of Pentacles. And, some of you may have been faced with the decision of coming together with someone, a partner, or even someone new. I don't really feel new here, because I feel like within this Two of Swords, this has been energy that you have been sitting within for a long time. Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? What do I do? Do I or don't I? What do I do? Do I or don't I? So we can see how we're getting a little caught in our head too, right? Because it is our thoughts that seem to be stopping us from moving forward. You have the Fool next. You know, and the Fool's looking right back at that Two of Swords like, come on. Like, how long are you going to fucking think about this? Come on. The wheel's turning. It's like the Fool is running to jump on this wheel. It's like a train that's taking her into the future. She wants you to snap out of this. Because this is energy you've been in for a while. It's like you've been sitting in it and sitting it. And this could have been a previous offer that, you know, you just decided not to move on. But again, you know, the wheel mirroring the two, it's like, here it comes again. Here it comes again. It's coming around again. But you're either going to jump on it or you're going to let it go, right? Because I feel with the wheel here, it's just going to keep turning. It's just going to keep turning. And if you've been in a repeat pattern with someone, I have to say, you know, eventually one of you are going to find someone else, and, you know, perhaps settle down. So if this is your true desire, you know, this is about getting our head out of it completely. Just get our head out of it. This is not a head over heart decision. This is a heart decision. This is a heart and intuition. I need to trust the guidance here, what I'm feeling. I have the High Priestess right here telling me that. So I need to start making some decisions. You know, this could just be even on your own. Like you've been holding something back, holding something back, holding back a dream. You know, do I, don't I, do I, don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Yes, 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 yes. Do it. Go for it. Jump through that fear, right? This is the Fool. The Fool is about no baggage. Light, airy, fun, playful. Doesn't know what lies ahead. But it's like, I want to jump on that train. Because where's the train taking you? To the Ten of Cups. But maybe you're just not believing it yet. Okay, let's keep going. So I got the Chariot. You know, I just add this up real quick, and it comes to 20, which is a 2. Even the High Priestess here is a 2. It's like mirroring energy, but it's energy of going forward, right? Of almost like a new start kind of energy. All right, so we're looking at the Chariot. I have the Two of Cups. Of course I have the Two of Cups. I have the Four of Cups. I have the Hierophant. And I have the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Again, looking for balance. I feel like a few of you, this is about, this person, there's different elements to this, of course, different levels, different degrees of where you're vibrating, where they're vibrating. But this is showing me, for some of you, that you were in a very committed, you were committed to this. And they seem like they were committed to you. And again, I have the card of tradition. But again, it's showing me, the 4 and the 2 equals up to the 6. The 6 of Cups. 6 cups. 6 of Pentacles. I need to balance these cups. Because 4 of them are unbalanced, 2 are balanced. I have to balance 4 more cups. This is about the yin and the yang, no doubt. And I'm just going to say it. I feel like I also have someone here who, how do I say this? Maybe very, I want to say very religious, but I don't know that they live that way, other than claim to be. Doesn't mean that they're, I don't mean that this is a bad person, but what I'm saying is, their motto would be, do as I say, not as I do. Well, not to a Virgo. You just can't do that. There's definitely some differences, right? But these differences can be figured out, worked out, talked about. I have a feeling they were, I had a lot of ego coming into the reading, right? A lot of ego, but we are moving away. I don't even know. I mean, we haven't had a swords card since, right? It is just finding the balance between the two of you. Because it just keeps equaling back up to this person and this person to you. Okay. I'm going to look at the Princess of Pentacles. I love how the Chariot and the Princess of Pentacles are marrying each other. It's like taking you to great lands. For some of you, this is even the ability to really travel. And that could certainly be your dream. Like to see the world. But yeah, you don't, it's like, I don't want to go alone. All right, I have the Magician. I have the Ace of Wands. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Two of Pentacles. So, you absolutely do manifest a new start to you, a new beginning. It's like you're using your magic and you're bringing it about. This is the energy of not stopping, because I have the Knight of Pentacles here, and, it's a slow-moving energy, but we have to remember it's still always moving forward. It's steady. It's steady. You can count on it. Sometimes we want that that Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands to come rushing in. However, this is telling you about the time period. You know, it's like the lovers and the gap between the lovers. You know, the lovers will always be each other's lover, right? But it's what's going on in this gap in between. And I feel like that's where the Knight of Pentacles is like we're in that gap. But yet it's followed by the Two of Pentacles. So, bam. And I'm wondering why you are looking at it as a question here. So, I'm going to take another card on that. Knight of Cups. So, wow. You got knights on both sides of you now. You have the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, both. Okay, well, this makes sense. This would certainly put me in the Two of Pentacles mode. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, this is options. You know, you have Earth and you have water. And they're both coming. And there you are in the middle. What am I going to do? Who do I take? Which one looks better? They're probably both good. I mean, I'm not seeing a problem with either one of them. But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles has been working at this for some reason. Working on themselves. And this could very well be the same person, you know, someone that, of course, you waited on, they've been waiting on you, and now here comes this offer. I mean, here it is, right? So whether you manifested it, they manifested it, it does come in. All right, so I'm going to look right at, well, I already did, but it, okay. I want to know a little bit more about these two knights coming into the Two of Pentacles. It's two knights. I have the King of Wands, the Empress, Star again, and the Unknown card. You know, it's funny, I always get a kick out of the Unknown card, yet here she is holding a crystal ball. Like, please, I invite you to take a look. Just like the High Priestess, right? It is a form of the High Priestess. Take a look. This may be inviting you to look at your shadow. Don't look at it as evil. Where do I need to balance it? Just like my light. Okay. So really I want to know is what this decision is about. So I have this King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be though, because again, I'm feeling that energy of Leo and going for it, right? Going for it. I have the Empress. Oh, I already showed you that. This is clearly the energy of people needing, people trying. I don't want to say needing, because I feel like people are realizing that. I have to say, for a few, it's almost like you cannot help yourself with this person. You know, you probably are a twin flame. You're probably a twin flame here. Because that's what it looks like. Like, you know, but it feels like on both ends. I also want to say, I don't know how many more times you have to get this right, if this is what you want. And I know a lot of you don't want this. You want nothing to do with a past partner. Then this reading probably is not for you, because it seems like we're really on this past partner. But again, it's like I have two people trying to manifest the same thing. Um, you know, and it can be one wants it sooner than the other. Like one wants it now, one, you know, or back when you were together, like one wanted, you know, this person could have very well asked you for an answer to something, you know, whether it was be mine, don't be anybody else's, or, you know, I have movement. Um, and it feels that way. It feels like, you know, there may be one more, opportunity. But what I'm hearing is to get it right. To get it right. So, you know, here we are, some of us in these Eight of Swords, when we should be in the Ten of Cups. But it's us holding ourselves back. Um, and I know this reading seems to be a lot on a person from the past, your past, right? But it's showing me the importance of that relationship, nonetheless. And, you know, I have to say, for a few of you, it's like you've been working hard to forget this person. And this can be what this Eight of Swords is. Like, I have been working to forget them. You know, like, I built a wall around me so I won't have to remember them anymore, to protect myself against them. Well, they did have some shady um, energy earlier. And, you know, that's fine. But what you're doing is you're blocking, you know, it's okay to say no to this person. But what it's showing you is this Ten of Cups still exists, right? You know, we don't have like one shot with one person our whole life to get it right. And if we get it wrong, love never comes again. That's just not the way it works. Love keeps coming. We're all about love. We are, you know, we are love. So I feel like that, you know, for some of you, it's like, don't think so hard about your past in a way where you refuse to allow your future to unfold in the way that it wants to. You're putting restrictions against the universe, okay? So just, you know, think about that. Okay, we're going to pull these up, and then we're going to do final clarification. All right, final clarification. I like that. I have Nine of Cups on the bottom. You know, it's like another wish card. Wish away, Virgo. Wish away this, you know, wish away this month. All right, final clarification. Virgo, June 2018. Final clarification. I have the Ace of Swords. I have the World card. I have the Magician. I have the Queen of Pentacles again. I have the Prince of Pentacles. And I have the King of Wands. Fire. First thing I want to point out is this Ace of Swords marrying the Magician. Both of them wands in this deck. And I feel what this is saying, I feel like this is talking more to the Virgos. Because I feel like it is Virgo, this Ace of Swords, I don't know why. I feel like it is about the truth. It's clarity over it. The world is about allowing things to come to an end, but the person in the world is looking right back at that sword. So I really feel that this is talking about, because this is the only sword, and we opened your reading with sword, right? You know, it was a star, still in air, and it was attached to the Eight of Swords. So I really feel like what this is saying is, this is about moving into a time period where you feel more grounded. I feel like whatever mental games have happened, or if they're even still happening, I do feel like you are putting an end to it one way or another. This doesn't have to be regarding a lover. It can be regarding anyone. Like, I feel that you are standing tall this month, as in standing your ground, stating your case. But there's no need in the month of June. A lot of this could have been Mercury in retrograde too, because it feels like opposite energy, where a lot of sword energy, a lot of air, mental energy, mental digs, that type of stuff. And now we're moving into a much more calmer waters. But it does feel like there's something that you needed to hear. Some of you, something you needed to say, and it looks like you do. And this adds up to 23, which is 5. And what I'm feeling is, if there's something that you need to say it. But I feel like you've already done that. I feel like that has been done, right? So now I feel like what's it saying, if you're the one who feels that if you're the one who feels hurt, although I feel there's two hurt, both sides are hurt, maybe for different reasons, but I feel it's Virgo carrying some type of hurt. And you may have proclaimed it to this person, right? And I feel like what it's saying now is, okay, that's all you can do. That's all you could have done. So allow that to end, okay? Allow that mental energy to end. This is about going into the next chapter, perhaps the next chapter of the relationship. Because, you know, I have the Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles here. And they're both holding their pentacles out. And then I have the King of Wands looking back. Fire, right? Action. And he's about to take action. You know, he's about to take action with this Queen of Pentacles. And what it feels like is, again, you know, presenting this pentacle to the Queen, which is exactly what you would bring the Queen of Pentacles. This is what she would appreciate. I just want to look at this prince real quick. Look at that. It's the King of Pentacles. And I'm just looking at this. Look at this king. It's like, no wonder he's so slow moving, right? Because it's like he's still thinking about it. Yet here is the action, right? Well, I shouldn't necessarily say that, but this is definitely the, you know, this is what I feel like. He's kind of sitting back. He's thinking about it. He's reviewing it. He's trying to understand it. You know, male or female. But what this is showing me for many, this is the King of Pentacles coming in. Or, yeah, I hate to just limit, well, I just switched cards. I hate to limit it to just that. But he is what came out. Oh my God. Ten of Cups. Wow. So here is this king. And, you know, for some of you, this could be a ring. Because this is about asking someone to go into the Ten of Cups with me. Right? This is what they're thinking. And, hello, we have a couple. So we have the king and the queen. And this Ten of Cups is attached to this king. So this is certainly what he's bringing in some form or some fashion. And then I feel the, let's look at this king. I want to look at this King of Wands. You know, this is about new growth. This could be passion restored. Whoa. All right, so we have the Devil and we have Six of Pentacles. You know, it reminds me of the gap. The gap. What we have to go through to learn how to balance this gap. You know, I feel like for a few of you, it's understanding that you're not literally chained to this person. This is, like, get this out of your head, that I am spiritually chained to someone. You're not. You are not. If you feel chained to another, you put that chain there. All right, they put it there too, but I don't know why I'm saying that, but I don't know. I guess somebody needed to hear that. Anyway, I feel like this is talking about prior energy, energy to come. Yeah, it's almost like that. Damn it. Just when I move on, I'm ready to move on, here they come. Now, will they bring this back out? And for some of you, this is Capricorn, right? Because we had the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's just clarifying for you. But others, I feel that. I feel it's a balance over my darkness, my dark side. But it's both receiving this balance. It kind of feels like both were, I don't know. I feel like before you may have felt like you had to sacrifice. And you don't want to sacrifice, right? It's not that you won't sacrifice. It's just that you don't want a relationship built on sacrifice alone. Does that make sense? Yes, I can hear you. I can hear some of you going, yeah. So it's moving beyond that, right? Because that's what I feel. I feel like for a few of you, it's been, you're just wondering, like, all right, well, I give, but when is it my turn to receive? Which is a problem in itself, because we don't give so we can receive. We give out the kindness of our heart. Otherwise, what's the sense? There's the Two of Wands. I don't know what he's holding, but it looks like a pentacle. So for some reason, I feel like this is somebody saying yes, willing to begin again. I'm noticing the brown boots, which to me means this is someone who is, let me put it this way. This is about grounded energy now. We're grounded within ourselves. So it's a different type, it's almost like saying it's a different type of new beginning here. Because now it's a much more grounded beginning. It's a much more grounded. This is what will move us into the Ten of Cups. We needed to feel this energy. Okay. I just want to look at the Queen of Pentacles real quick. I know, it's like I'm doing a whole other spread. Oh, I gotta stop doing this. It's funny because I had a boyfriend who matter of fact, is Virgo, who my inquisitive mind drove him a little crazy. But I also have Gemini moon. But it's like, I have to get to the bottom of things, right? I got to get to the bottom of things. All right, so Queen of Pentacles real quick. I like that she's sitting there nice and chilled, nice relaxed. Her feet are on the ground. Look at that, Seven of Swords. The Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. All right. Damn it. I feel like this person and this person are the same. Um, it's like you're being called to help in some way. Oh my gosh, all the eights and a nine. Hmm. What it feels like is, in some way, you are going to help this person if you choose. Like if you choose, it's up to you. Um, and I feel like I'm back at where the problem began. And again, it's like someone putting so much time into work, and it was leaving. It was making this other person or you feel, well, with the Five of Pentacles, feeling left on the cold. But within the Five of Pentacles, you're the wounded warrior. You have help here. There is help sent to you. But nonetheless, it's like, it's just a feeling that someone has, like, I feel left on the cold. I feel left out. And because of that, the Nine of Swords here, absolutely. Like, I'm surprised the Nine of Swords didn't come out earlier, because that's kind of when I feel a lot of mental energy and sometimes allowing your thoughts to go crazy, right? Because here's someone working while the other one's thinking, and then it goes into fear, anxiety. And it is definitely about feeling left out in the cold. Somehow this person, because we're sitting on the Queen of Pentacles, we're clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, which would be us here. So, yeah. Wow. I have the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups. Again, remember we saw that earlier. Here it is. Okay, let me put it this way. This is what I think is going on. Someone is worrying so much about love being a certain way, the way they've always pictured it in their mind, right? For some of you, you're trying to manifest perfection. It doesn't exist. It's almost like trying to manifest a person without any problems. They don't exist. We all have challenges. That's what our soul's here for. So just be, just think about that, because it's not that you can't manifest. It's not that, it's showing me that for many of you, you get exactly what it is you want with the right amount of work, right? The right amount of clarity. Let me put it that way. But just think about your thoughts. It's funny because I do feel like the Nine of Swords is more coming from May, and we're still in May. Today is the 27th, I believe, 26th or 27th. But going into June, I do feel like you'll have clarity over that. But just remember that, okay? All right, I want to look at the world, and then I will let you guys get back on with your lives. World. And really what I'm doing is I'm really looking at the top line, to be honest. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords with the World and the Magician. I mean, this is confidence. You know, this is about knowing who you are on a soul level, on a core level. You know, no matter what, you know, whether I find this Ten of Cups with this King of Pentacles or not, this is telling me that I am, you know, I'm finding wholeness within, right? This is about finding wholeness within, and I don't know, Virgo, it's like starting a chapter in your life where, let's get to the full, where this mental energy doesn't seem to exist anymore. And look at that. And look what it came in reverse. So I have the Knight of Cups. Now, I don't know which one came first, to be honest, but it looks like it should be like this, right? So here's these 10 of Swords in reverse, which truly allows the swords to fall away. How do they fall away? Well, some of them I don't need to spend any time on. You know, it was just stupid mental that I can let go of. But some of them were true lessons. And I also feel this is more for the other person, too. Because I feel like they had their hard lessons in life, and they could have, you know, it's how we learn our coping mechanism, too, right? Nonetheless. This is energy resurging. And the Fool. So the Fool is asking you to take a chance on love. You know, if you do not want an ex back, it doesn't matter at this point. We're talking about moving into this next chapter where you're not allowing your head to be filled with mental clutter. This is just opening yourself up to the opportunity, the possibilities, right? It's not shutting it down. It's opening myself up to the possibilities. And then I can make a decision. But I don't want to shut my heart down. Nothing. No numbers down here. Which again, like the Fool, right? And I have again the King of Wands mirroring this Queen of Pentacles. And I mean, he's taking action towards her. You know, or him. It doesn't, you know, don't worry about the sex. Not in a general reading. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. You know, because I feel like what it's saying for June, this is about a new chapter in your life. And I know we hear this all the time as a new chapter, but we're constantly evolving, right? These new chapters are constant. They're pinnacles, they're universal years, they're karmic relationships. You know, we're always starting anew. But what it's looking like here is this is about starting June, not allowing the mental energy of May to follow you in. Because there's great potential for the month of June. Great potential. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Because I could just keep going. I could keep going, but, you know, I can't. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much, especially for your donations lately, because I'm ran strictly on donations, so every little bit helps, and is very appreciated. I want you to know that, okay? Very, like, I thank each and every one of you. I thank you for allowing my channel to continue to grow. I thank you for your beautiful comments. You know, it just seems like we all share the same energy, right? We all share the same earth. So, you know, and like attracts like. So if you wonder, like, if you come to a general reading, it's like, why is so many people resonating with the same reading? Well, because like is attracting like, right? Bringing you here. So we have a lot of like-minded energy going through similar circumstances, different but similar. I hope that explained a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop talking. Um, it's so funny because I'm really not a talker. It's only when I get online with you guys. But I love you. Have a beautiful month of June. But I will see you soon. I'm going to do the weekend update. I love you, love you, love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.